Morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor Season 4. It's great to be back once again. I hope you're well. Expect a rusty show today because obviously I'm back. I've been preparing over the weekend, but I'm bound to be rusty. There's nothing like doing it live and going through everything live. But anyway, it's wonderful to be back with you. I've been gone through the month of October. If you are new here, wondering what's going on and why I'm saying all this, but I've been gone for October. I hadn't taken a break for 2 years, but we're back live again. And what a great time to come back as well. There's so much to do, so much to talk about. We have got an election, of course, around the corner. The US election, we'll be covering that as a special live tomorrow all day. So that's a big event tomorrow. So today isn't going to be a long show. We're going to be covering Nvidia. We're going to be covering some trades that I've been doing while I've been away. We're going to cover what we might expect from the election. But I expect a few hours today, but not all day like we sometimes do, because just easing back into it. On Friday, on the music show, on the music channel, in our special, oh, look at this, system check.
Lawrence Teo donated 14 Singapore dollars and 98 cents through a super chat.
Wow.
System check.
System check. Yep, it's working. But I will have to. I will say though, Lawrence, it might only be working for you. It might not be working for everybody else. So everybody else should probably test it just to make sure that everyone's account is working. Obviously, Lawrence is working in Singapore, but not everybody else's could be working. So I think everyone should test it just to make sure. I mean, at the end of the day, it's been a very tough month. There's been no income coming in. In fact, I want to put a huge, huge, huge thank you to all of the members of the channel. We have just under 300. I think it's something like 276 when I went away. We've now got 272. So only 4 people dropped away. So I want to thank everyone for continuing to be a member throughout the month of October with nothing to no real reason to be a member. So thank you ever so much, everyone.
Mike 166A donated $1 through a super chat.
There you go. It's working for Mike. It's working for Mike. Is it working for anybody else? Dylan Wilson has just become a member. There we go. Dylan Wilson, he may be celebrating his membership. 2 months now. Fantastic. GoDB, I think, is just coming in now. I'm just waiting for it to show up on the screen. This is great. But yeah, I only lost 4 members throughout the month of...
Dylan Wilson has become a member.
There you go. We've got one back. Just 3 left. That's all we lost over the period of October. So I want to thank everyone for that. Now I'm just waiting for it to show. So that was incredible. And I also want to thank, you know who you are. We're not going to name everybody because I don't know really, to be honest. But anyway.
God donated $2 through a super chat. Money bag.
Thank you so much indeed. It is great to be back. It really is. It's the best job in the world. I love it. So it's working for GoDB. David Ewan, yep, it's working for him. Brian Bynum, I mean, it might be working for you. I don't know. You might need to test it to make sure. Brian Bynum's a member of 6 months. David Ewan's a member of 2 months. I want to thank those of you that actually watched videos. Some of you did.
David Gwynn donated 99 cents through a super chat.
Thank you. Thank you. Because as a self-employed person, of course, I earned nothing through October. But I actually want to say I actually earned about $1,000 over October, which is a lot less than I normally earn. It's about a third now, sort of 2.5 times less what I earned. But I couldn't believe it. I said to Leah, I can't believe I've earned $1,000 in October. So thank you for that.
Brian Bynum donated $1 through a super chat.
Thank you very much. It was great. If you are a self-employed person, you will know that if you don't work, you don't earn any money, right? And I've been a self-employed person all my life, so when I'm not doing gigs, which used to be, you don't earn anything. And 2 years ago, when I last took a break and I was off for October, I did the same thing 2 years ago. I earned nothing. I mean, it was like nothing at all. About $10.
James 007, Great Britain, donated £1 through a super chat.
Yeah, your super chat is working. It's just good to test it. For those of you watching thinking, I can't believe he's doing this, of course it bloody works. If it works for one person, it works for everyone. What's he trying to do? He's trying to milk his audience. Yeah, I am. I'm trying to milk my audience because I've earned nothing for a month. In fact, tell a lie, I earned $1,000. I couldn't believe it. I told Lee last night, I said, you would not believe it. We've earned $1,000 in October. I couldn't believe it. So anyway, thank you for all of you that watched. So there was some of you watching the reviews, the old reviews, which is, I've no idea why, complete waste of time. But anyway, some of you were watching it, which is great. And thanks to those of you that watched the music channel. And so on, and watch the playlist. I can't thank you enough for that. I earned about $20 on the music channel because it's all about copyrighted music, but that doesn't matter. It was great that you all watched it and enjoyed it. Now, if you don't know, I've just put out, let me just delete this now because I did this before the show just started. Excuse me. Okay. I put out a playlist which, of course, has the same thing every day. I'm on my holiday, blah, 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 then the song, and then thanks ever so much for listening, blah, blah, blah.
Zach Zeit donated $2 through a super chat. Good to see you back.
It's great to be back. It is. The super chats are obviously working, which is great. If you've not done a super chat yet, you need to, because you need to find out if your super chat works. Anyway, whatever. What's I going to say? Yeah, so obviously that playlist that you were watching, gets a bit boring because it's like me saying I'm on holiday. So what I've done, I've put the playlist out again because you really enjoyed the music. We had a couple of the David Bowie songs. Zach Zate will be pleased. A couple of the David Bowie songs, they did really well. For our channel, as you know, we don't get big views. Who follows an old bloke with, wearing a pink tie? Have you noticed wearing a pink tie? I decided to have a different colour tie every day. From season 4, I decided I was going to wear a black tie throughout the war, but the war just kept going on, and I thought, I can't be doing this. I need to be happy. So I decided to get 30 different ties, one for every day of the month. So every day, different colour tie. Don't draw nothing into it. Doesn't mean anything. Pink because it was the first one on the rack. Don't draw anything into different colours. I'm going to be changing my tie every day though, just for the hell of it. And my black tie, I'm going to put on eBay, sign it, and we'll raise some money. All right, if anybody wants to buy the black tie that I famously wore all the way through the Ukraine war until it didn't end, but I just got fed up with wearing it. So anyway, there you go. So what I've done, I've recorded a new playlist with all the songs that you've been enjoying without the intros and the outros. All right.
Lawrence Teo donated 148 Singapore dollars and 98 cents through a super chat. Welcome back.
Oh my God. Look at that. Can you believe it? Where's the button? I've got a button here somewhere. I've got a button to do this. Where is it? I haven't done it for a while. Yeah, here it is. It's super chat. Here it is. It'll come up now. Look at this. Shadoo-doo-be-doo-be. Shadoo-doo-be-doo-be-doo-wap. All right, $100 super chat.
Stacey Bailey donated $2 through a super chat. Best moderator after James but before Mike, LOL.
That's absolutely right. I totally agree, Stacey Bailey. Stacey Bailey, it's love to show you back. Oh, and by the way, I want to congratulate you on all your success there. I've been taking note of what's been going on Discord. So congratulations to you and your son Yosia. Absolutely wonderful. Congratulations to you. We got a new member.
Christopher Shaw has become a member.
New member, look at that, new member. We've only got 2 more to go, and we've got everybody back. I cannot believe it. Huge thank you, Lawrence Teo. Lawrence Teo, thank you so much. Lawrence, if you join the show on Friday, of course, you can get a song request. Obviously, giving me a super chat like that deserves a major request on Friday. So please do join me for that. I know it's probably late for you, or early. I don't know. Is it late, early? I've no idea, to be honest. But anyway, thank you very, very much indeed for that. If you've not got your perks and benefits, let me know and I'll give them to you during the show. All right. Okay. So what I did, I recorded a new playlist and I ask you to go and check it out. This is without the intros and outros. This is just the music. So if you like the music, it just goes into the music. So you can put a playlist on and enjoy all the music. There it is. I'll put it there twice so you can see it. Now, we've got some sad news to share with you. And we are obviously going to start the investor channel in a moment, but we're just getting through. We're catching up with all of this. We have some very sad news. Quincy Jones passed away a few hours ago. And because I was up early, because I'm still jet lagged, which is kind of good, really, because I'm up early. So it's easier to be here, not tired. It's easy. All right, you're all tired. I'm not. Zach's 8, up as 5 in the morning. Zach's 8, tired. Me, not at all. For me, it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Perfectly fine. Anyway, here's a Quincy Jones tribute. I've just put out a special tribute to Quincy Jones. If you want to go and check it out, it's on the music channel. There it is. All right. Okay. Let me make sure. I hope Bill is doing good. Let me make sure I've got all the comments. I hope I haven't missed anything. Right, so let's have a look. Zach say hi, everybody. Lovely. David Ewan, hey, Zach. I'm unemployed. I'm unemployed. Well, what are you doing giving me $100 tips? I've got no idea what's going on. It's working in the UK. There you go. Milking that money on day one. Fight channel. Absolutely right. Milking the money on day one. I know. Didn't take long, did it? Took about 5 minutes. In fact, it didn't take 5 minutes. I think I was doing super chats in the first 30 seconds. So yeah, Fight Channel, enjoying the channel over there. Thank you very much for all your fun with Barbie. Good day, Zach. Martin, you got 95 very fast. Soon 100 grand on your main portfolio. We'll talk about all my trades. I did 19 trades while I was gone and 19 wins, and I've made a lot of money over October. I will share with you what I did, what trades I'm in. Should I continue trading now I'm back? Going to ask you all these questions because I said I don't trade because I like to be impartial and all the rest of it. So we'll cover all that in a minute. I have returned after a month off. Very relaxing. Meet Martyn Lucas, investor. I love it. I love it. He's back. He's back. My number one troll. I love it. We missed you, David Ewan. I missed you all as well. It's a great, great honor to be here. Best job in the world, really. It really is. It's time for a nice, refreshing cup of tea. James, let's do it, mate. Let's do it. So what do? We turn this camera around, don't we? We turn this camera around. What do? We put a spotlight on, if I remember correctly. Right. Let's see if it works. That microphone should light up. It does. It still works, James. It still works. There we go. Cheers, James. Happy Christmas. Christmas soon, won't it? Then you can all send me Christmas presents. That's nice. Nice cup of tea. Okay. Nice cup of tea. Lovely jubbly. Okay. Let me turn the spotlight out. So that works. That works, James. We've got that working good. It's 365 ties. Damn, I'll send you one of mine. I'll donate a tie. I don't need any more ties. No, I don't need any more ties. What I'm going to be doing, is I'm going to be putting my tie on eBay. I'm going to be selling my tie. I've got to make some money, right? So I'm going to sell my tie. I'm going to sign it, and you can. I've got global distribution, because I have, and you can all bid to buy my tie, basically. All right. It smells like Jean-Paul Gaultier. Anyway, thank you for the super chats. Thank you for that, Martin. Nice contribution song to Quincy Jones this morning. Thank you very much, Tim. I'm glad you had a chance to check it out. Thank you very much. I was up very, very early this morning because I'm still jet lagged, which is great. I'm loving it. I'm loving being jet lagged. I recall it was a song I've had before, and I put Quincy on there, and hope people find some peace on it, some enjoyment from it. Christopher Shaw just became a member. Yeah, Stacey, yes, indeed. We got a battle of the moderators here. A battle of the moderators. I hope Bill is doing well. Yes, I'd love for Bill to come in today. Now then, before we come on to my trades, before we come on to Nvidia, before we come on to the news, there's lots of things to cover. I always want to make sure that I am up to everything. I know that I didn't do all the reviews. I did some, but there's some more to do. So I'm going to be prioritizing that. So no super chats for reviews yet until I've completed the list. I've decided to take a break. I was going to do lots more work during the holiday, but I decided no, to be off completely. So I took a break, which also means I haven't sent Mike his mug from Stacey. I know I haven't done it. I've got it to do. I will do it. And now I'm back. I'm getting everything done. But I decided not to catch up with work, just to have a break, the full break. It's been 2 years. So I'm going to be catching up with all these things. The things that I promise I do, I always do. It just sometimes takes some time. But I will do that. Mike will be getting his mug, as will Bill.
Military Bros has become a member on Extra.
Military Bro has just become a member on Extra. That means you can now chat away in Extra. You're over here on Extra. Let's see if this button works. Yes, it does. There you go. Oh, let me change that. Look, see, it's the wrong camera. So you can't do these. You can prep so much, but there's only so much you can prep. So let me change that, because you can see me hiding behind the screen, and I don't want to be hiding behind the screen. I need to be just about there. That's better. Right, this is the Extra channel behind the scenes running right now, and we've just got a new member. Oh, hang on. Military Bro has become a gold member today on the Extra channel. Thank you so much indeed for that. Huge support to the channel. Remember, it's anyone can watch, but if you are a member, you can chat, because we like to keep it members only, so we don't have any trolls, we don't have any bots. It's live all day long. Apologise to James, I didn't go live during the period of October. He said to me, can you keep it running? Unfortunately, I decided to unplug everything and take some real time off, so I didn't do that, so I apologise for that. So thank you very much indeed. Now then, I doubt if this works. No, it doesn't. As expected, I have to start it every morning as I do, so let me just do that now. Okay, just bear with me. I was hoping while I was gone away that that Stream Deck might actually upgrade this situation, but they've not done it. So anyway, whatever. So investor, continue. Something you obviously have to do when you go live. No way around it. I hope it doesn't go on forever like this. Anyway, we'll add one more. We'll add the Extra channel as well, and I'll be able to send you the links now. We're coming on to all of the trading in a moment. What I've been doing, how I've been making lots of money. Actually, I've done really well. I'll show you what I've done in a minute. Paid no tax, of course. Taxman doesn't like me. Don't pay tax. Right, let's get that back straight. Now then, this should work now. So let me give you all the links. There's Alpha Spread. Yes, there it is. On the main channel and the Extra channel. Yes, it is. If you want to use the software that I use, there's the music channel. Become a member. There you go. If you want Instagram, there you go. What else do you want? X, the all links page. There's the Extra channel. Discord. All the information for Discord. I think we're good. Everything worked. Marvellous. That's lit up the channel. Right, let's carry on with the comments. Let's have a little look. I had my birthday last Friday. I need my birthday song, October the 25th. Okay. So, David Ewan, you're absolutely right. David Ewan, you are a member of our channel for 2 months now. You deserve and you are entitled and you pay for it at huge expense for your birthday song. So, let's do your birthday song now. Let me pump out the smoke. Can't believe this. Go into the piano. Let's check in on CNBC.
Much more quickly during the Trump,
All working. Yep,
Trump
look at
administration. That. Real income is still down.
We'll be coming into that in a moment. We've got some big trades. We've got election coverage. We've got everything coming up. So we've got the smoke coming out. So David Ewan, get yourself ready. Share the link for the show. Get all your friends ready to watch because you're going to be able to keep the video and download it forever. Happy birthday, David. Yep, everyone's going to do that. So what we're going to do is, you know what we do now, is we bring this up here. There you go. There you go. Top messages. How do I change this? This has got a bit different the last couple of days. There used to be a button here where you could change to top messages to live messages. I don't know where that's gone. That used to be there. But anyway, can I do this? No. They changed it slightly. Oop, there's my shop. Yeah, I don't want my shop. Just don't want my shop. Yeah. Everyone knows about the shop. Oh, there you go. There you go. Top messages. Can I change that? No. Right. I want all the happy birthdays in here. Scrolling up now. So start by putting happy birthdays in. We're about to do David Ewan's birthday. If you're a member of the channel, you can have this amazing privilege as well. All right. There we go. We'll go over to that. Which one do I use? I can't remember now. I think it's that one. Yeah. It's that one, all right. Yeah, that's the one. All right. There you go. So David Ewan, get ready, mate. Okay, we'll come on to the birthday as soon as we've filled the studio with smoke. I want to see all happy birthdays coming up. Happy birthday, everybody. Morning, beautiful Leah. Oh, did you see Leah on the video? She was the last one. If you go and check the music playlist, it's the Let It Be, the last one. Thanks, James. Happy belated. Yes, we'll do it right now. What do you guys expect tomorrow? Stock related, who's president really really matters to me. I will be covering all of that in a minute, Sebastian. Look who's back. Look who is back. Ivan, how are you? Thanks for being a member. If you've got a little badge, look, it says you're a member. How's it going, my best mate, Rocket Man? The Tesla is always jamming here on the show. Sam, how are you? How are you? Oh, I can hear the smoke coming out now. Cheers, Martin. You're welcome. Not milking money. I couldn't wait to throw my hard-earned money, super chats, the whole month. Not milking. I just couldn't wait to do it. Your hard-earned money. I agree. I mean, what else is there to do in life, you know? My SoFi stock trade is up 40%. Congratulations. Right, we got a bit of smoke now. We got a bit of smoke. It's time for happy birthday. Let me get through the comments. I came across a video last night on the benefits of SIPP account UK investors. I will be moving all of that over there. Christopher Shaw, thanks for the information. Just don't start bidding your knickers. Yeah, not doing that. Welcome back, Martin. Andrew Michael. Hi, Andrew. Good morning, Andrew. That would be a... dear. Hi, Mike. James. Okay. All the happy birthdays. Vanessa, welcome back. Vanessa Davis. Griggs is in the house. How are you? All right. I think we got enough smoke now. Right, you ready? Happy birthday, everybody. Let's go over to the studio and let's do it. This is for David Ewan. I'm ready. David says I'm ready. Yeah, we're ready. There's way too much smoke in here. There's way too much smoke. I think it's unnecessary. I think it's over the top. Don't need it. Right, let's do it. David says, I'm ready. That's good. Okay. Let's do it then, shall we? Right, what buttons do I press? I go over here, press this one, and that one, and it should work. If I got this right, it should work. YouTube change all its settings. That's not throwing me off for a loop, is it? Okay. Here we go. Now we got it. Now we got it. Turn the smoke off before we set fire to the house. Right. Are we good? Is everything working? 1, 2, testing. All right. Okay. Oh, I just realised my foot switches are over there. This is throwing everything off now. Okay, so here we go. Happy birthday. I've got to get out of that because now I've got my thing over here different. Come on, there we go. Back over to here. And David Dewan, everybody now, let's blow up the chat. I can see all the chat on the screen. Let me just change that to top chat. All right, here we go. Everybody now, let's blow up the chat. See all the chat on the screen. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, na 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 to you. Happy birthday, David Dewan. Happy birthday to you, to me, to you, to me. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, na 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 to you. Happy birthday, David Dewan. Oh yeah. Happy birthday to you. All right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, na 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 to you. Happy birthday, David Dewan. Yeah. Happy birthday to you, to you, to you, to you. Whoa. Yeah, yeah. All right. Happy birthday, David Dewan. Fantastic. Great to have you. Now, don't forget, if you look underneath the video, if you refresh the screen, you will see a little clip button, and you can clip the video and you can own it forever. And you can save it. You can give it your own name. Right. I think everything's working. That kind of worked. I was a bit rusty, but we did get there. Okay. Let me see if everything's good. Right. Back over here. Okay, let's bring everything back up. Turn it around. Happy birthday. Yes, indeed. We got half an hour before the bell goes. Let's turn off that. And how do I get back to that again? I don't like this new way of doing it. It kind of works. It probably does work all right, actually. I'm just not used to the way it's laid out. There you go. Let's go back over to my trade positions. Marvelous. Happy birthday, David. Hope you enjoyed that. Okay, let me just change that around.
This morning, the Dow and the Nasdaq have both turned lower at this
Cover all the
point.
trades in a
The Dow
moment.
off by close to 60 points. Nasdaq looks like it's down by about 15. S&P is hanging on, but just barely.
Happy
It's up by
birthday,
1
David. Hope you
point. We
enjoyed
do
that.
have not just the election
Okay,
this
let me
week. You've
just
also got a Federal Reserve meeting
change that around.
and a lot of earnings that are still going to be coming
The Dow
in,
and the
affecting
Nasdaq have
potentially
both
all of
turned
these prices.
Now, why are we getting double sound? We're getting double sound, so I'll just fix that in a moment. Let me just make sure we're all good. Getting double sound coming from somewhere. What could that be? What could that be? We haven't got that up, have we? Ah, I see. That's what I had up. That's there. Okay, we're all good. Okay, we're getting there. So we've now done all the thank yous, the welcomes, the this, the that's, and the others. We've done a birthday. We've tested the super chats. Very, very important, obviously, to test the super chats. More important than anything else, to be honest. You know, if I'm honest, it's the most important thing. And now, oh, that's weird. Oh, there's a reset in there. Right. Now what we're going to do is talk about my trades, get ready for the opening bell. Then we're going to talk about Nvidia. Then we're going to talk about the election. Yes, lots and lots to do today, so let's get straight to it. Do you know what time is Palantir earnings? I can tell you. We're down 1.9% at the moment. Palantir earnings is available today after hours. Yes, Palantir earnings is after hours today. If you are a member and you do a super chat of a minimum of $5, I will cover the Palantir earnings for you tonight. Plus, I will make the promotional videos for you and promote the stock and record promos throughout the show. So if you are looking for Palantir earnings tonight, it's after hours. I will cover it. Plus, I will make promo videos. You have to be a member, and you have to be. It's a $5 minimum super chat, and I will cover the earnings for you. Plus, remember, we can now do double earnings: 2 earnings in the evening and 2 earnings in the morning, because we use the extra channel to do the second earnings. So, if you want an earnings tonight of Palantir, you've got to be a member and do a $5 super chat and request it, and I shall do it for you live tonight. I'd need to know in this show so I can record the all the promos for it. Right. Okay. Now then, has everyone tapped the subscribe button? Because obviously subscribers have gone quiet for a while. Let's have a look. Let's see how subscribers have grown since I've been gone. Let's have a little look. Let's see where we are. Let's get rid of the subscribe button a minute. Let's have a little look. So this is the channel right now. There's the extra channel. Let's have a look. 36,921, 922. We've just gained 1 today. Okay, that's great. We gained 10 last night, which is wonderful. Thank you very much indeed for that. And what's our views looking like? Oh, there you go. Woken up. This is the videos I put out last night, and now we're back up to 4,000. We were down to about 2, so that's great. We're on the way up. We're on the way up. All right. If everyone taps the like button and we get over 100, YouTube will suggest the video out, and that'll be awesome. All right. Well, what have we got right now? We've got 82 watching and 30. What was it? 43 likes. That's about as many as you're going to get, really, because remember, only 50% of people are signed in to Google. That's just the way it is. So that's pretty good. Right. So we've got just under half an hour. Let's have a quick listen to CNBC. Let's cover all the trades and everything else.
I expect the market would also come down in part because of the likelihood that Trump would contest the election.
Well, I think the president doesn't get much versus earnings. The earnings have just been, that's what's been controlling things. All I'm saying is, yes, there would be disarray politically, but if we have good earnings, the buyers can't resist. No buyer says, I'd like to buy Viking Therapeutic, but I can't because Trump may contest it. It just doesn't work like that. Well, either the buyers are too stupid or we're all just cloistered in our own little world.
On that point,
Nvidia, I'll
we're
cover
about
that in a minute.
70% of the way into earnings.
So if anybody wants Palantir earnings, you've got to be a member.
By an aggregate
7.1%. You've got to do a $5 minimum super chat, and we'll cover Palantir earnings after hours tonight. Get to the chopper. Right. Let's do some of these videos then. So first of all, 25 minutes. So I've got some stuff here I want to share with you. Let's start off with I wanted to bring this one in for you today. So the time is, it's 34 minutes. So 34 mins, 34. Space earnings is tomorrow. Okay, hang on then. Hang on. Undervalued. Okay, SPCE. You have to be a member and a $5 super chat. So SPCE, Virgin Galactic earnings tomorrow. Let me double check. Available November 6 after hours. No, it's November 6. It's November 6 after hours. Let me double check my earnings schedule before we do this video then. Let's have a look. November 6. Let's have a little look. Just browsing over it quickly. If that doesn't work, I shall search for it. Let's have a look. SPCE. Space. Where do they put it? After hours. After hours 67. November the 1st, we've... Hang on a minute. What's going on here? Where is the space? November the... There we go. November 6th. I was right. I was right. You should be careful, mate. If you're an investor in Virgin Galactic, you don't even know when the earnings are. Right. November the 6th. It's November the 6th at 3 p.m. Central Time. November the 6th. So here we go. Space. This is for Zach. SPCE earnings. It's in the diary now. SPCE earnings November 6th. And it's at 3 p.m. 3 p.m. So we'll have to do that at 2:45 then for 3 p.m. That's now booked in. Okay, we've got Virgin Galactic now booked in for you, Zach. Thank you very much indeed. November 6th. Yeah. Great. IonQ is at the same time. If anybody wants IonQ, I know you're very keen on IonQ. That can be on the extra channel. There's also Qualcomm, ARM. There's a lot on November the 6th. If any of these look of interest to you, so we can have two. We can have the morning show and the evening show after opening bell and closing bell, before and after. These are the ones you can have with there. You can choose two. This is the section here in the middle here. These are all the ones that you can have. So after hours, we're having Virgin Galactic on the main channel, but we could have on the extra channel Qualcomm, ARM, Lyft. It's a $5 IonQ, Zillow. There's quite a few here that we've covered. It's a $5 super chat minimum, and as long as you are a member, you can take advantage of that. All right, okay. That's booked in then. So then, let's move on to this. Undervalued. We'll change that now to 36. Okay, 36. Undervalued. Okay. Breaking news here on Martyn Lucas Investor. I'm going to bring you now some undervalued stocks that I get sent to me from my own software that I'm partnered with, the CEO, Alpha Spread. And all my members can get a special discount and access to that. If you want to get all this information, there's a free plan as well, but my members get a lifetime discount, which makes my membership for free. And I was sent this information this morning about some significantly undervalued stocks that you might be interested in. So I'm going to give them to you right now. Tap the like button. If you've got access to my software, of course, I'll put the link below and above my head. You can go and check out all the details. And if you want to do a super chat as a member, I can do a full analysis on the stock for you as well. So that's something that you might be interested in. So anyway, let's have a look. Undervalued stock significantly. We got AFL Corp engages in consumer finance, mortgage loan, guaranteed loan, and real estate. It's worth checking these out. Now I'm giving this information because you might find some real good value here. These are all undervalued using the specific algorithm to detect a significantly undervalued stock. Always worth knowing about, right? We have Sun Inc. Universal Company Limited, which engages in the real estate business with Nanjing as the main market and layout in Shanghai, Wuhu, Jilin, and Wuxi. Okay, we've also got Rico Leasing Company. That is Rico Leasing, which is engages in leasing, installments, and financial services business. First Sun Capital Bank Corp. First Sun Capital Bank Corp engages in the provision of commercial banking services. Chenming Electronic Technology, which engages in the manufacturing, production, and development of computer and mobile development components. Mirror CLL Chemicals. That is Mirror CLL Chemicals Company, engages in the manufacture, research, and development of chemical materials. Array Technologies, we've covered this on the show before, done an analysis on this one. Manufactures ground mounting systems used in solar energy products. All these are significantly undervalued according to our algorithm software, AI software. Shinsegae engages in operation department stores. Aeon Than Sinsap Thailand PCL, that's a financial services. We'll just do a couple more for you. GMR Power and Urban Infra Limited, that is a construction of properties in the sectors of energy, urban infrastructure, and transportation. Korean Reinsurance Company. Korean Reinsurance Company engages in the reassurance business. And I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll do one more, and that's Hansol Chemical Company Limited, and that is manufacturer of chemical products. There you go. These are significantly undervalued stock on Alpha Spread. If you're interested in that, I've got the link for you below, and you might want to go and check that out. Click above my head for all the links down below in the description. I shall put further videos over here that you might find interesting. And down here, I've got a tribute I've just recorded for Quincy Jones. If you want to go and check that out, it's on my music channel. He passed away a few hours ago at the making of this video. And I've just recorded it. You might want to go and check that out. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. Okay, now then, we've got time. What is next? We have got a Palantir earnings request has just come in. Space earnings is booked. Palantir. So I'm going to have to make these two videos now. Space earnings 3 p.m. What time zone? Central time zone. I will put the video out. You'll see it as an upcoming live stream. You will then be able to see what time it is in your time zone, so you won't miss it. Okay, so let's do this now. What's the time? The time is... It is 92 watching, 43 likes. If you tap the like button, please, let's get 100 likes. That would be awesome. 43 minutes. We've got another new member just come in as well. Fantastic. What did I say that was? 43 minutes or 46? 43. Okay, here we go. Got to get some more videos done before the bell. SPCE earnings. So let's go over to SPCE. Thank you for your subscription, Chester. Absolutely great. Okay, Virgin Galactic colours. Let's do it. We love a bit of Virgin Galactic here on the show. Let's have a look here. Okay. Virgin Galactic earnings join us. The studio colours, we've got the Virgin Galactic colours, and we're green at the moment. Are we going to get some more information on Delta? This was just requested by one of our members. If you're a member of the channel, we can do up to 4 earnings a day live, 2 in the morning, 2 after hours, a $5 super chat minimum, and we'll cover the earnings for you. Plus, we'll make the promotion videos as we rank #1 for most stocks that we cover. It draws attention to the stock. Not here to promote the stock. I only own the S&P, but I am here to provide the best live, most honest, most real coverage of all the events, all the earnings, and the election coming up as well. We're going to cover that and the FOMC report. So if you want to join us for the Virgin Galactic earnings, full analysis, full high-definition broadcast with a improved, upgraded broadcast afterwards once we edit it and improve it even further. Join us. It's November the 6th, after hours. I'll give you the link above my head and down below in the description. Go and check it out, and it'll tell you in your time zone when it starts. We'll be early. We'll cover it before it starts and all the way through the earnings. Will we get information about Delta? Has this stock now reached bottom? Are we going to finally see things turn around for this stock? Well, we'll get back onto it and have a deep dive on it November the 6th after hours. I will put the event here, right here. Join us for the event. Down here, I've just recorded a Quincy Jones special tribute. Quincy Jones passed away a few hours ago at the making of this video, and you might want to go and leave a comment and a message to the friends and family and fans of Quincy Jones. I'll put that just down there. Until the earnings, until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. All right, that's that one. And PLTR has just been requested. PLTR. Palantir. Right, it's red at the moment. Let's have a look. Right, Palantir earnings. This is SPE, November the 6th. PLTR earnings. PLTR earnings. We've got time. And PLTR earnings. This is tonight. This is requested. Thank you very much indeed. Right, PLTR earnings. Let me just double check that's all correct. Present and correct. Available today after hours. Yes, it is. Okay. PLTR earnings, Palantir earnings, live tonight. Join me live on the show with full analysis and the official Palantir earnings. Always a good one from Mr. Karp. They present their company in a very professional way. In fact, I'll say it's the best presented earnings. If you've ever wanted to see someone present an earnings well, it's Palantir. The only criticism I'd have, for some reason, they have low bandwidth, which is really weird in their studio. So sometimes it pixelates. But other than that, their presentation is better than anyone's. They really do put a great earnings on. So join us after hours tonight, November the 4th, just before the election. Tomorrow we've got an election special. You might want to join us all day for that. Plus, we've got Virgin Galactic earnings coming up on November the 6th. Now, if you are a member of my channel and you do a $10 minimum super chat, you can have an earnings like this. We do 4 earnings a day. And for your super chat and your membership, you will get the earnings live. Then it will be turned into a video, plus the promotion videos before and after as well, like this one. I don't own the stock. I only own the S&P. I'm not here to pump and dump a stock, but I am here to provide the best, most honest, live information on the stocks that you choose to get covered. And we rank #1 for most of the stocks that we cover, so they do feature on YouTube and get ranked. So join us for Palantir earnings tonight after hours. It was just requested by one of our members. Thank you very much. It actually was Lawrence Teo in Singapore. Just gave me a 6.98 Singapore dollar tip for that. So there you go. Awesome stuff. So join me after hours tonight for the Palantir earnings. Click above my head for the link down below in the description. I'll also put the event just here. And sadly, in the last few hours, Quincy Jones, fame of Michael Jackson Thriller, passed away. I've put a special tribute to him just down there. Perhaps you might like to leave a comment. I've recorded a song for Quincy Jones as to friends and the family of Quincy. You might want to leave a message to those if you want to go and check that out. That's just down there. Join us after hours for the Palantir earnings. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. Okay, that does that. 10 minutes to go. I've got, what else can I cover before? I've got nine minutes now. Did I answer all the questions? Hey there, stranger. Good to see you back. I had a great vacation. I did. The Big Burn. Lovely to have you back. Thanks to all the members we had. We only lost 4 members over the entire month, and we got 2 back this morning. So it's incredible to only lose 2 members. Thank you for keeping the channel live. It was great. I earned just over $1,000 in October, which is amazing for watching all the videos, the ads and the memberships. I can't tell you. Normally, as a self-employed person, I earn nothing. So it was great to be able to earn some money over the period. So thank you very much for those of you that did support and still do support the channel. 90,000, great job. So last time I saw you were 58,000. It's more than that. The overall balance now is 123,360. I haven't yet got on to the trades that I did while I was away. I did 19 trades and 19 wins, and I haven't had a chance to share that with you yet. We've been doing so many other things, but I hope to come back to that in a minute. But you can see my Roth IRA is up. It's 6 times up what my main account is, and I'll be telling you how I've achieved that. I did a trade at McDonald's. I did multiple trades at McDonald's, multiple trades of Coca-Cola. Well, no, one trade of Coca-Cola, beg your pardon. Multiple trades of the S&P, and I've outperformed the S&P by 6 times. And I'll share that with you once we get into the opening bell. So it's been a very, very successful vacation. Anyway, hi mate from Stratford-upon-Avon, Merlin P. Hello, how you doing? Great to have you here. Lovely to have you here. Tap the like button. We're trying to get to 100 likes. Are you doing reviews today? Yes, I am doing reviews today. HPE is my next one. GoDB. Do I have you? I'm not taking any super chats for reviews though. I've got a couple more to do before I'm taking any more super chats. So do not. I'm just checking that you're not on the list. Please do not give me a super chat at the moment for reviews. I've got a few more to do, and I'm just checking that you're not on that list. No, you're not. So very, very important. So not taking new ones just yet. In a few days' time. Please hit the like button. Thanks, James7. Great to see you back. Thank you very much indeed. It's great to have you here. Mike, say something bad so I can put you in timeout for 30 seconds. Make sure my skills are sharp. Are you a bad person, Stacey? You are a bad person. Do it. Do it. Big bully, Stacey. Yeah, try me, Stacey. Sadly, I can't because you're already a mod. Okay, after the election. Oh, yes, most certainly. Yes, thanks, Iberian Wolf. I can time you out, though. Is KSP still on your review list? Is KSCP on my review list? Let's have a look. I think I did it. I think it's already out. Okay. No, it's not. It was already done. Military Bros. It's already been done. If you type it in, Martyn Lucas Investor, ticker symbol, you will find it if it's there. I had a nice October off, chilling in Reddit, trying to find the next ASTS. You such a nutter, Stacey. testing. I'm loving it. Right, we got 5 minutes to go. Let's check into CNBC. Oh, nothing going on there for the minute. We'll come back to that. So what can we cover for a moment then? I don't know if I've got time to cover those other announcements I want to do. So that I'll have to wait as we get in. So we'll wait for that. But just 5 minutes. There's not time to do any more videos before the opening bell. I nearly forgot. About ringing the bell. I've got the bell here, haven't I? Completely forgot about that. Good morning, Ed Nevius. Ed Nevius, welcome back to you. I want to put a huge thank you out to Ed Nevius while I've been gone. He's been doing lots of work on the Discord channel. Ed provides great scalp trading information live every day on the Discord channel. Absolutely fantastic. Really, really great. So thank you to Ed Nevius for the service that you've been providing. We've got 67 likes now. We're nearly there. Come on, let's get the first show with 100 likes. 97 watching. We've got a big day coming up. Election special tomorrow all day. Nvidia. We've got FOMC report. Lots of stuff to cover. We're just going to get into the opening bell and see what the movement of the stocks are. Okay. Hi, Ed. Glad you're back. Brother man. David Hensley, thank you very much indeed. Ed provided ADN today, a great scalp. Wadey, great. I noticed, Wadey, you're very active in the scalp channel. For those of you who want to be part of it and get all Ed Nevius' scalp trades every day, a lot of money is made over there on Discord. Here is the Discord channel. You do need to be a member of the channel to access it. If you do click on it, I won't admit you until you're a YouTube member. If you want to be a YouTube member, that's how you become a YouTube member. Now, if you don't want to be a YouTube member, but you do want access to Ed's information and all the great stuff on Discord, you can, but you have to be a Discord premium member, and then automatically does it. It all does it for you if you become a Discord premium member. You also get some extra services by doing that, but that's how you can get access to everything without being a YouTube member on Discord. Quick poll, who bought election contracts? Oh yeah, what's all that about? I couldn't believe it when I saw that. I thought, bloody hell. Right, if you are a member, you can poll the audience. So yes, you can do that. So this is from GoDB. Did you buy an election contract? I notice on Robinhood there is an election contract. Did you buy an election contract? I'm not interested in that. That's just gambling, not for me. Did you buy an election contract? Okay, yes or no. There's no undecided, is there? There's just yes or no. So this is a poll especially for GoDB. Welcome back, Ivan Silver. Thank you very much for your membership. We got 1 minute to go. Let's get ready. We're getting ready for the open. Welcome back, Martin. Thank you so much indeed. I have to go and see my dad again in nursing home. Be back later. All our love to your dad, Mike. Thanks for being here on day 1 of season 4. Thanks, mate. What's happening with SMCI? I'm not looking at it at the moment, Ivan, but I can do. I felt disgusted when I saw the election contracts go up on Robin Air. I wasn't impressed with that. I thought that's ridiculous. Why on earth are we doing this? I felt the same way. I thought that was a bit silly, really. I thought Robinhood, I don't know. Anyway, it's not for me. I'm not doing that. I got 53 bet on Sky Bet that I put on Kamala. Thanks, James. Is an election contract also a contract on Tesla for December calls? Is an election contract also a contract on Tesla? All right. We're about to ring the bell in a few seconds' time.
Report tomorrow.
Let's get ready.
There's a one-for-one relationship. I mean, Dell goes against
Supermicro. Well, Patel was up a lot on the day
Bell
that
is ready.
EY resigned.
We're green at the moment.
Added a lot of color
Expect a
to
rally
their
today. Dow
decision to
Jones,
resign
of
as the
course,
auditor.
now includes
Supermicro.
correct, which is
will
why I
include,
defer to Ben
Nvidia.
Rice.
Some
Ben has
great
been
news
doing
there,
the best work.
of course.
He reports that Dell is still only at 14 times.
Plus, we've got the election tomorrow. We're going to cover that in a minute.
That spike did not take the stock out of the current valuation, the realm of buying. And I've got to tell you, David, my understanding is Dell is poaching everyone, taking all the orders. It's not really a poach.
What
Companies
about
are worried?
Concern about Nvidia at all?
There we go.
Yes. in the sense that Nvidia, where are their chips? Supermicro, will people buy their chips? The answer is yes. But the problem with Supermicro, David, maybe delisting then because they have no order, and then if let's say you're buying that, a customer
is going. We are off.
I'm gonna switch down.
Let's have a look.
I feel badly for these guys who actually run Supermicro.
Let's have a look at the stocks. What's moving? What's up? What's down? Plenty of green coming in. A lot of red. It's in and
such
out.
A winner in this. That you should
Expect a good day today for Nvidia.
Let's get a look at the opening bell here.
Let's go through our positions then. Let's have a quick look. You can see everything's moving up. I'll just keep it over there just for a second.
Carrier neutral data centers.
Let's go through all our positions and share with you what's going on. We'll come back to CNBC in a few minutes' time. Let's go for all our positions. It's rock and roll time. Let's get to it. Here we go. My overall portfolio is up 95,000. I'm 120, if you didn't see earlier, my full balance now. I've had some great trades while I've been away. 123,518. I started with $5,000. I will share all my trades with you. I've got some trades to share with you, what I've been doing while I've been away. But anyway, here we are. The overall portfolio is up. We'll be talking about the Robinhood new platform. There it is. There's the new Robinhood platform. We will be talking about this shortly. But anyway, portfolio performance. Is this the main account? Let me make sure we are on the... yes, we are. And that's green. There you go. Took a few seconds, didn't it? The S&P is up very, very slightly, virtually flat. S&P Global up. Virgin Galactic, we're going to cover the earnings tomorrow night live on the show. That's Virgin Galactic earnings. We're keeping an eye on that today. Palantir earnings tonight after hours. We'll be covering the earnings tonight after hours. Join us for that. The event will be posted shortly. Gold is up today, 0.35. We need to get hold of Jefferson Boots. What's going on with that? I've been away, not been chasing that, but I will be now. Amazon is down at the moment. Tilray is up 4.9. Just noticed that just come up from my terminals. Apple is down 0.58. Next year Energy is up 0.52. Enphase Energy 0.4. Up 4%. I made a lot of money with Enphase Energy on the holiday. I bought the bottom and traded it straight out within hours. Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is one of my trades, up 0.5%. I'm hoping to make 3% and then buy back the S&P 500. That's exactly what I intend to do, and this is a trade that I did on my holiday. I will be asking you, should I stay trading? Look at that. Look at that. I'll explain why I bought this and why my portfolio is up so much. But there's my portfolio, 123,500. I bought the I sold all the S&P. I told you I was doing it on X. I posted it on Instagram and everywhere else. And there you go. That's my trade at the moment. And we'll talk about that in a moment. Anyway, carry on going. J&J is flat right now. Chevron Oil is up. Tesla going down 2.82. Rivian, that's up 2.26. McDonald's, I traded this several times, made lots of money on this one, making about $1,000 and nearly a whole share of the S&P every couple of times a day, actually. Google going down. What a great earnings that was. Microsoft going down today. Nvidia up 1.27. Expected to be up today. Good day for them. I'm just noticing Donald Trump stock here. We've got that open. Hang on a minute. That's interesting. Look at that. It opens throughout. That's pretty wild. It opens through my phone. Anyway, that's interesting. That's a notification from my phone. We'll cover that in a moment. Donald Trump stock. Walmart. Let's look at Tilray. I just told you that was up. There it is. Doing nicely for the election, of course. Supposed to be on the bill. Supposed to be on the ticket. Haven't heard much about it, though. Robinhood, been going down recently. IonQ earnings, I think that's tonight. If anybody wants IonQ earnings, we can do double earnings. And we can cover two. We've already got Palantir for tonight. If you all remember, and you do a $10 super chat minimum. $5 super chat. Did I say that? Was it a $5 super chat? I can't really remember now. What did I say earlier? Someone remind me. Anyway, Plug Power is up 4% today. Up 4%. and firing off a little bit. Bitcoin, 68,000. You know, I sold it all at 70,000. I'm completely out of that. XRP is up. I'm out of that as well. There you go. There is the rundown for today. Let's go and check DJT. I think that's really obvious to check at the moment. Let's have a quick look at it. DJT, I wouldn't buy this. Now, I did put a video out about this, and some people said to me, oh, that aged well. After I said it was rubbish, it kept going up, and then it dumped back off again, didn't it? I wouldn't touch it. I absolutely am not a gambler. I'm an investor. And I think I was talking about it around about here, and it went up and up and up, and then it went straight back down again. I'm just not interested in gambling, losing money. I don't lose money. I never lose money. I don't lose on trades. I consistently make profits, no matter how small they are. I'm just not interested in gambling and making, crazy trades. Only own businesses I can own and keep forever. All right, someone says 100 likes. Is that right? No way. No, it was 72 likes. 72 likes. Stephen Lewandowski, 72. Got 109 watching. Anyway, let me do this. I got 53 when I bet. It's an electric. We did that one. Let's get ready to rumble. Did you see there's a margin on Robinhood UK at last? Yes, there is. There is a margin on Robinhood UK at last. Yes, I saw that. Good luck all. Good luck all, said Ed Nevius. Phoenix, I'm loving it. Beautiful sound. Love it. Thank you so much. I'm glad that the sound is good. I missed the song. The Phoenix NSC song is the best. Bitcoin tumbling. Till rate up. Minimum 5. Super chat for members. Thank you. I couldn't remember what I said. 5 sounds about right. I couldn't remember. Yes, $5. Yeah. I'll just make it 10. Sod it. It's 10 now. Anyway, fun is also a Trump stock. Yes, it is. LEDs love the crazy trade. LEDs love them crazy trades. Ed Nevius. All right then. Okay. Let's come back. The overall portfolio is falling. Let me do a couple more videos then. So we've got the Undervalued, we got Space earnings, we got Palantir earnings. Okay. FOMC report then. Let's do that next. FOMC. Let's cover that next. What's the time? We're going to go Nvidia in a moment, FOMC in a moment. So all coming up. Let's have a look. 106. 106. 1 hour 06. Plus my trades are all going to come up now for you. So here we go. This is Wednesday, so I don't need that yet. FOMC report on Wednesday. I'll be covering the live event. It's the first big Fed event after the election. It's going to be very volatile indeed. I'm also calling it Nvidia Day. Nvidia have just arrived or will be arriving this week on the Dow. I like that. I'm expecting to see Nvidia do well, and I'm expecting a lot of volatility and also a 0.25 rate cut. Join us for the FOMC report on Wednesday live. It's one of our biggest events. We do attract a big audience for that as we rank number 1 for FOMC, number 1 and 2. At least we were before I took my holiday. I've got to get that title back on YouTube. Anyway, join us for the FOMC report. I do believe it's going to be extremely volatile and extremely fruitful if you are in the right stocks. So join us for that. I've got lots of other videos that you might want to check out. I've been away for October. I made lots of money. I traded 19 times over October and 19 wins with the S&P, McDonald's with the E. coli trade, also Coca-Cola, which I'm currently in. I'll explain all about that on an upcoming video, which will follow this video. All right, so join us for the FOMC report on Wednesday. Now, tomorrow, which is November the 5th, all-day live election special, finding the trades, finding what's going on, breaking news throughout the day, watching the polls. There's a special tomorrow. US election. Join us for that. You can't afford to miss it. Studio will be all red, white, and blue. So FOMC report Wednesday. We've got the election tomorrow. You can't afford to miss that. There's more information about the trades I made. There'll be videos following this one. They'll all come out today and sort of follow each other. So check that out. Now, also, we have the Palantir earnings after hours tonight. You might want to check that out on the channel. Links below and above my head. Also, we've got the Virgin Galactic earnings on November the 6th. That will be the day of the FOMC report. There's that as well. So over here, I shall put the FOMC report. Go and check that out live on Wednesday, November the 6th. And down here, I just recorded a special tribute to Quincy Jones. He passed away a few hours ago as I'm making this video, and I've done a special tribute to Quincy Jones on my music channel. That's just down there. All right, that's it from me. Join us for the FOMC report. Until next time, as always, did you smash the like button? Hopefully you did. Take care of yourselves and each other. FOMC. Now, okay, we also have election. This is a special tomorrow. Let's bring this up here. All right. So, red, white, and blue. The United States election is here. Probably one of the most volatile, maybe controversial, violent, potentially, elections in US history. We're going to cover it live tomorrow throughout the day, probably live all day, depending on how busy it gets. We'll be looking for the Trump trade, the Kamala Harris trade, getting ready for the FOMC report the following morning, just hours after we get the result, because, of course, the result will go into the evening, may even be the following day, and we'll be covering it live. We'll be covering it, and from an impartial point of view, I'm a green card holder. I can't vote. This channel is completely neutral. We are red, white, and blue, and we are here to support everyone, to give everyone a voice, answer everyone's questions, and get to the facts of it all, but most importantly, give everyone a place to go and to air their views and their opinions, but also make money and follow the trade and follow history. This is going to be a big day on our show tomorrow live, and join us for the US election live. This is the event happening here. Let me share with you. There it is. That's the event. You can already go there now. Leave a comment. There'll be a poll on there. There'll also be a poll on X. You can vote who you think's going to win, what trade you think we should be looking out for. So there is the US election. It's going to be a big day on our show. So you might want to click above my head for the link down below in the description. And over here, I shall post the US election. This is right here. Very, very important event just up here. And down here, I shall put a special tribute to Quincy Jones, who passed away a few hours ago as I was at the making of this video, and I recorded a special tribute to him. You might want to leave comments to him and his family and fans and friends of Quincy Jones is a comment under the video. That's just down there. Join us tomorrow for the US election live for the best, most honest, most impartial, factual broadcast anywhere in the world. I believe that, and that's my motto: to undersell and overdeliver. That's what I meant to say. Got it right in the end. Until next time, God bless America, and join us. Take care of yourselves and each other. All right, the US election, that's tomorrow. Okay. We covered that. Let me answer all the questions. Let me come back to... There was one other thing I wanted to do. I can't think what it was for the moment, but I will in a moment. We're up to 72 likes now. Let's have a little look. 77. We're nearly 100. We've got a busy poll here. 42 votes. 86% said no, they didn't vote. I thought it was bad taste, if I'm honest, of Robin Hood putting that there. But anyway, you tell me what you think. Let me read your comments, and I'll come on to the trades. I'm down about $2,000 this week. Sorry to hear that, Dylan Wilson. Let's have a look at my Roth. Look, my Roth. Oh, it was up big a minute ago on the Coca-Cola. I'll cover all that in a minute. Watching from Jamaica, Kemar. Wonderful to have you. If you become a member, you were the very first person. You were the first person to be a member from Jamaica. We have members in. I'll tell you right now, members in 65 countries. And if you become a member, you will fly the flag for Jamaica. Anyway, wonderful to have you here. There's the membership link. Another 1% down and my trading stop kicks in. Red, red, red. Oh, dear, oh, dear. We don't like stop losses on this show. I don't like them. I think a really bad way to trade. How was your vacation, Mitch NL? It was wonderful. Thank you very much indeed. What do you think about China ETF? I know you hate China stock. China ETF, I wouldn't touch it. I think there's so many great opportunities to buy. Why on earth would you risk anything like that with the manipulation? SP running back up. Yes, it is. Zaxate, yes, not great in the UK either. We got silly Labour government trying to make CGT 40%. Oh, say can you see? Okay, for everybody here today, why not? Why not? Who wants to hear it? Are you ready? Just for everybody today, because it is a big day, of course. Tomorrow is a bit of history. We should honor it. So sit back and relax for the next 50 seconds with this. A little thing I recorded earlier.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight? Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner wave, oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
There we go. Thank you very much indeed for that. All right, it's an honor to do that. Do you know what? I'm going to election show love. I'm going to call it that. All right. So let's do this. I'm going to do this. So I apologize for doing this again, but I want to do this. This guy's more American than half our country. I love it. Dawson, how are you? USA, I'm loving all the comments. So let's do this now. Okay. Here we go. Let's get ready. What time is it? This is a tribute to everybody. 1 hour 17. United States of America, I have a special tribute and message for all of you. I'm in the United States in Dallas, but I'm actually from England. I'm a green card holder. Yes, I did it the difficult way, the expensive way. It took quite a long time. Cost me $4,000 to do it and a couple of years of aggro, and it was worth it, as it should be difficult. It should be expensive to come into any country that provides you with services and a home and protection and opportunity, which the United States of America does. Tomorrow, of course, we have the United States election. United States is very divided right now. There's a lot of anger. There's a lot of mistrust, a lot of false information, a lot of stuff flying around, and I am watching and observing. And tomorrow I'll be covering the US election live, providing the most honest, real, impartial, factual broadcast ever, anywhere on planet Earth. I promise that. I always undersell and over-deliver. Always. And I promise to do that tomorrow. But right now, to show my support, dedication, and love of the United States of America, I have recorded the national anthem, which is a big deal, really, considering that I'm English and I actually trained and served with the British Army. So it's a kind of a big deal. Anyway, it's given to you as honor and as respect, and I hope tomorrow we can have love in the United States. No matter who wins, remember, you are all United States. You are all united Americans. You are together. Work together and you achieve everything. So, please join me tomorrow for the event. At the end of this video, I shall give you the link to the event tomorrow. But right now, I would like to pay tribute and honor to all of you and anyone else in the world that loves America, loves their country, and loves each other. This is my tribute to all of you.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight? Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And let me tell you, to finish up, the United States is now my home, along with the United Kingdom, and it's provided me with a wonderful life. I have a beautiful wife, a lovely lady from Dallas, Texas. I have built a business here on YouTube. I have many friends around the world and many Americans who join me live every day. And I started my portfolio here with just $5,000 investing in the US stock market. $5,000, had no income for the first year and a half, and I only started earning money a year and a half ago, and it started with $1 a day. However, I have managed to grow a portfolio with my main account. My Roth IRA is now $123,000. If you work hard, always work hard, provide a service, be a useful person, a useful citizen, a useful human being. Give more than you receive. Life will treat you well. I wish everybody the very, very best tomorrow for the United States election. I hope we can all love each other, have some fun, smile, be dignified if we win, and be respectful if we lose, and together become, once again, the United States of America. Join me tomorrow for this special event. Click above my head for the link down below in the description. I shall also put here the event itself. If you have enjoyed my music and would like to know a bit more, down here I just recorded a special tribute to Quincy Jones, who this morning sadly passed away, and I've just recorded a tribute to him. Join me tomorrow for the United States election live all day. It'll be dramatic. I just hope it's filled with love, humor, humility, peace, and a bit of fun at the end of the day. Take care of yourselves and each other. All right. Okay. That's that. Now then, let's talk about these trades that I did. So, Make sure that's good. So we'll finish up with this. Fire sale on Berkshire Hathaway. Ooh, bit of a sale on Berkshire Hathaway, right? S&P, Roth IRA. We're doing fine. Everything is good here. Right. To end. We'll do this to end. Trades. I'm going to share with you now my trades and how I've 6x'd the market over the period of October since I've been gone. I'm going to share with you now what I traded, how I did it, 19 trades, 19 wins, and I 6x'd the S&P 500. Would you like me to get straight into it? Okay, so tap the like button if you wouldn't mind, and consider subscribing to the channel. We got red, white, and blue, of course, today because the US elections tomorrow. Join us for that. So I've been gone throughout October, and I'm going to run a poll here I'm going to give a link in the description, and I think I'll run the poll on X, and you can go and vote. Should I continue trading live on the show? I've been very successful, 19 trades, 19 wins, and I've always said, or at least for the last year and a half, we moved away from live trading to provide a service that was impartial, completely unbiased, didn't have any skin in the game, if you like, but I have been trading. However, very limited trades, 19 trades, but all with pretty much one or two stocks. I'd like your thoughts. Would you like me to continue doing that, or do you think I should go back to not trading? My priority is you, the viewer, providing the best service, not me making money. Money takes care of itself. I provide value. I will make money by providing value. I don't need to trade, but I was on holiday and I got bored and I wanted to trade. And because I was doing it off air, I wasn't influencing the stock as if I could anyway. But some people think I could influence the S&P, which is kind of funny. But there you go. I was doing it because I knew I could make money, and I wasn't really I wasn't broadcasting it on YouTube. I was just telling you my trades on X, so you could follow them. But I wasn't really trying to, promote it in any way. Not that it would make a difference, but we just want to be clear about that. So what did I do, and how have I beaten the market by 6 times? Well, first of all, if you're going to trade, you've got to know how to trade. I only buy companies I can own forever. Do not own company. I do not trade companies that that I'm just in and out of, or it's gambling, or there's no fundamental reason or value. So I only own what I can keep forever. However, if I'm trading it, that's not my intention. But if I'm stuck with it, I don't mind. So I don't buy rubbish. I only buy stocks I could own forever. And I don't use charts to trade either, even though I understand them and enjoy watching Sensei's shows on Sunday for all the chart details. That's not what I do. I understand charts very well. Thank you very much. But that's not how I trade. I trade on fundamentals, macro conditions, news, greed of other people, how they will buy and sell, manipulate, news on the election, and so on and so forth. So let's be clear. When I trade, I do it with companies I can own. I don't mind what I pay for them, because they are of great value going forward. I feel good when I sell them because people are buying great businesses, not junk and rubbish, just so I can benefit from it. That's not how I look at things. And I bought them because they were oversold due to a macro condition, whether it be McDonald's E. coli breakout, whether it be misinformation on Coca-Cola and a massive sell-off, wars breaking out, Donald Trump saying something that moves the market, whatever it might be, US elections coming up, whatever it might be, that presents opportunity. There's always opportunity to make money. So that being said, now you know my basic fundamental principle. Let me share with you what I did and show you the results. So very important. Do not, and I did not once at all trade on the S&P 500. Sorry, I scrubbed that. I didn't trade on my brokerage account. what you're looking at now. Now, I've just had first-hand experience of this, firsthand, because I've just recently, while I was on holiday, I cashed in a pension that I'd been paying. I started paying when I was 18 years of age. I'm 55 now. And it was only £5,000, which has gone into my UK account to pay the bills in England, because I paid it for a couple of years and then stopped doing it. It was a waste of time. But now I'm of retirement age, 55, at least that was the time I set it for. I was able to cash it in. So I had a pension in the UK only for a couple of years, £5,000 thereabouts. In fact, it was 6,800 exactly. And I hadn't paid. I hadn't earned any money in England for years. So technically, you could say I'm a non-taxpayer. I pay my tax in the UK, in the US. However, I cashed it in. So that's just like my brokerage account, right? I paid 25%. 6,800 went down to 5,400. So there's a real life example of why you don't trade in your brokerage account if you're a long-term investor. You hold and you never sell. You just keep accumulating. And so on. You trade in your IRA or your ISA in England, individual savings account, or your IRA in the US. So I didn't sell a single share at all in my main brokerage account. Okay, but what I did do is I did buy the S&P. I bought 10 more shares with margin, because margin is about to get cheaper. Tomorrow it'll come even cheaper. And I bought some more S&P. So let me share with you what I did. So you can see here, there was that big dip, just there. I'm sharing it there, look. See that? This big drop here. Now, that big drop, in my opinion, was an overreaction to earnings. It was Google, which had a great earnings. There were other earnings as well, other great earnings, but there was some misinformation and there was some overselling because of the US election, because we'd overheated, because everything's overbought anyway, and a host of other reasons. I'm not going to go into all the reasons why it was oversold, but there were many, many reasons why we had this. And for me, it was an opportunity to buy that dip. So I bought 10 more shares, $5,500 on margin of the S&P. So that's great, right? Now, rates are going to get cheaper for me tomorrow, so I'm okay with that. I'd already paid off about $10,000 over the last few months. I've been reducing. I've not been buying anything on the S&P now for months. So I've reduced it, brought it back into balance. And if I show you my buying power, you can see I'm 54%. So anywhere above 50% buffer on margin is absolutely fine, especially if it's just the S&P 500. You are very, very safe. So I bought some more. I spent some more money. So that's all I've done, is I bought more of the S&P on my brokerage account with that dip. Great. Fantastic. So if we look at it over the month, I am up on the S&P 0.06, which is double because of margin. Okay, so actually we're now at 0.01, whatever we are. Okay, we're moving around, of course, right? So it would be less than that without margin. So this is amplified gains. So just to make it simple, a few moments ago it was up 0.06. So really, my overall portfolio would be up 0.03. So I've outperformed the market by being in margin. I'm not down. Someone just said they're having a really bad month. They're down. I'm not down. I bought the dip. I'm fine. I am flat. And that is with margin. So margin amplifies the gains and amplifies the losses. So if I had a bad portfolio, I would be down double. I'm not. I'm flat. In fact, I was up a few moments ago. So that's great. Okay. So how does that compare to my Roth where I've been trading? Well, let me share with you. 1 month on the brokerage account, 1 month on my Roth. 3. So that is 3 times what the S&P has delivered. Bearing in mind, the S&P on my brokerage is doubled because of margin. So I'm 6 times up from the S&P. I have beaten the market 6 times. 6x the market, because as you can see, I'm up 3% on the month on my Roth IRA, and we're flat right now. But as I said before, it's doubled because of margin. So I'm actually 6 times. I have beaten 6x of the market. I think you'll agree. That's fantastic. Warren Buffett, eat your heart out. All right. Best trader in the world, obviously, right? Okay. Now, I've traded multiple times. I've done 19 trades, and I've won 19 times. I've won every single trade. I never, ever lose money, and I never, ever lose on a trade. Right now, on Coca-Cola, I am down. I'll share with you, I'm down 2.42. So if I sold now, my 20th trade, I would lose money. Not going to sell. We're about to come up to the ex-dividend date, which will give me about $200 in Coca-Cola. And I'm expecting, I hope it stays this low until January the 1st, when I'll add $8,000 into my Roth, because that's when the new year starts, and buy $8,000 of Coca-Cola with a further 2.4% discount. It's oversold. It's oversold. The information on the earnings was confused. It confused people. It's actually looking very, very good going forward. The growth is good. The dividend is great, continually growing. It's a dividend king. So I don't actually mind if I don't get back in on the S&P. And remember, whenever I trade, I just simply buy back the S&P. And I want to cover that point. Why I'm up 6 times the market is because not only did I win every single trade, I made money on the trade, but also bought back the S&P at a lower price. So I gained more and more shares of the S&P. You may remember when I went into the holiday, I think I had 50 shares of the S&P, and when I last sold, I had 54.5. Four shares, 4.5 shares of the S&P for free, tax-free, which is what I gained to buy these stocks. And I will eventually buy back in the S&P. Now, the S&P, if it takes me a few months to get back my profit from Coca-Cola, I may pay more, but I will still make sure that I actually overall benefit from that trade. It doesn't matter that I'm paying more for the stock, because stocks always rise. Doesn't matter. When I bought last week those 10 shares of the S&P, that was more than I paid 2 years ago, year ago. Obviously, doesn't matter though. As long as what you're buying is going to be worth more in the future, doesn't matter if it's more than it was a year ago. And if that's the case, you'd never buy another stock, would you? You just stop buying stocks. So that's the trades. That's the results. You can see it there in front of you. Now, I traded the S&P several times. I traded McDonald's several times on the E. coli scare. That was ridiculous. It was institutions and the owners of McDonald's sold it just before the news came out because they knew it would go down. So they sold it and they bought it back. I've traded it, I think, 3 times, and I made like $400-500, nearly a share of the S&P. Each time I traded it tax-free and then bought it back lower. No intention of staying in McDonald's. It's expensive. It's very expensive, as is Coca-Cola, 27 times earnings. However, it did present me the opportunity to get in and get out and make some money. So there's my Roth IRA. You can see where we are today, up today, and there is the S&P. If I go back to the day, we are just up again now. So overall, I've now grown a portfolio from $5,000 to $123,561. Now, during October, I earned some money. As I always tell you how much I earn. I earned about $1,000, just I think about $1,100 in October, which I will get paid on November the 21st. Thanks to all of you that were members of the channel and watching the videos and the ad revenue and so on, which is about a third of what I normally earn now. So I'm very grateful that I earned something. I'm hoping this month my income will go up again. But that was great to be self-employed, to earn $1,100. for basically doing nothing, really. So I was very grateful of that. So there's my portfolio. That's how I've been trading. That's why I've been trading, and so on. Now, when this video comes out, I'm running a poll on X. Do you think I should carry on trading? I did 19 trades, 19 wins. I've 6x the market. I only buy stocks that I can own forever, like now Coca-Cola. I never lose. I will never lose. Micro trades. One of you, I was following somebody, I forgot the name now, but one of you was doing it on Discord and was making lots of micro trades, making $1 here, $1 there, $10 here, $50 there. Absolutely brilliant. It's not about how much you make. It's about you always make. And I want to leave you with this. Trading, for me, I have a very unique perspective, I think. I'm focusing on not losing. The focus is trading to not lose, not to win. If you're trading with the objective of winning, you're chasing. Some of you, I think it was Fight Channel, said I was chasing the stock. I wasn't chasing at all. I won every single trade and was very happy and calm and relaxed about it. I'm not trading to win. I'm trading to not lose. By trading in my Roth, I omitted losses I would have had on the S&P. The S&P dropped. I was out of it on my Roth, buying back the S&P, buying McDonald's, buying Coca-Cola. I also did Enphase Energy, by the way, and made about 8% on Enphase. Forgot that one. Did that twice. So what I was actually doing was not actually trying to make money. I was trying to not lose money. The focus was don't lose money. If you never lose money, and I don't ever, you always make money, because the stocks are going to grow at the very least in line with inflation. That's how you protect yourself, by being an investor as opposed to holding cash in the bank. Stocks will go up even if the businesses don't grow, because they just go up with inflation anyway. So you're always making money on paper, if you like, and the dividends and so on and so forth. So if you're focusing on not losing money and recognizing a macro condition, noticing a dip, getting out and buying back as long as it's tax-free, then that's great. Not on the main account, I don't do that, because if I sold now, I've made a small fortune over the last, is it 1 year? Up 25%. I was up over 32%. It's because of the recent dip, because of the election and whatever. That'll be up again in December. 19 grand. I made 19 grand in a year. Well, I'd pay a bloody fortune, wouldn't I? I'd pay about $4,000 in tax. Well, that's bloody ridiculous. What do I want to do that for? I don't mind if it goes down. I just bought more. So the focus is not how to be greedy and how to make more money. It's how to protect your money and not lose. If you focus on not losing, you always win. You always win, because inflation means you're going to win regardless. Dividends mean you're going to win regardless. If every single penny is working for you, is invested, it's not sat in the bank, is working for you, and you're not losing money, you're making money. So when I sold, I recognized, remember, 5 moves ahead, I want to sell the S&P on my Roth. It's going to go down. It did. I want to buy McDonald's. It's going to go down. It did, because of E. coli. I want to buy Enphase Energy because the earnings disappointed. I want to buy that. I want to buy Coca-Cola, misinformation, because of the way it was presented. So I had all those moves already ahead, knowing that the last move will be back in to the S&P. Now, if it takes me 2 quarters to get back in the S&P, so be it. On the Roth only, so be it. Remember, most of my money is in the S&P, is 170 grand is in brokerage if you include the margin, all right, which you have to do. So most of my 90% of my money is in the S&P anyway. It's only 10% of it. It's like a small amount on the IRA, but that's growing quicker, right, by the day. If it takes me 2 quarters, so be it. I'll earn $250 this quarter, and I'll earn another $250 the next quarter, 500. I'll be about breaking even by that point. I think the S&P next year is going to go sideways anyway. I might keep it for a third quarter. Now I'm making profit on dividends alone, but then the profit of Coca-Cola will exceed the S&P, in my opinion, because we've had our run on the S&P. But just in case there's more, I'm in the S&P on my main account. I think there's more growth potential in Coca-Cola as a defensive as we go into next year. That's why I'm now in that one as my final trade at the moment. So thanks for watching to the end of this video. I hope you've tapped the like button. I'm going to answer a few questions that were presented through the making of it. I'm going to put a poll on X. Perhaps you might like to vote. The link will be above my head and down below in the description. Should I continue trading? Remember, the reason why I stop is because I want to be the most honest, real, live channel on YouTube TV and not promote stocks and not pump stocks. However, that's for people who don't know what they're talking about. Of course, I can't promote and pump a stock anyway. I'm not big enough for that. Meet Kevin can't do it, and he's got only 4 million subscribers. But people think you can, and I just want to make sure that everyone knows where we are. However, I'm only trading the S&P, and I only bought stocks I can own forever. Coca-Cola, McDonald's, and so on, Enphase. And I was only in one trade at a time. I was also all in 100%. I wasn't like 20 little trades messing around over here, and I wasn't gambling. I wasn't doing Donald Trump stock. I wasn't doing anything like that. When I bought all in, $28,000 trades. By the end of next year, if I am trading, and you say I should via the poll, I will be doing $100,000 trades. $100,000 the S&P, $100,000 of Coca-Cola, $100,000 of Google. All in. Not messing around. Not a bit of that and a bit of that. All in. Straightforward, simple, and so on and so forth. Go with conviction or not at all. All right, so please let me know what you think. Now, before I give you the links and end the video, let me read the comments that I got here. Let me see what I did get here for the making of this. I like the trading. I followed the one on Enphase and took a little profit. Congratulations, Wading. I did see you over on Discord. Thank you very much indeed. And congratulations. You should do more trading, perhaps some 0-day options too. Not interested in options. Options is gambling as far as I'm concerned. I mean, 19 trades, 19 wins is pretty good, isn't it? So maybe I should be a trader. I don't know. You can decide. Very difficult to trade while doing a day job too. If you can sit there all day and trade, yes. That's another thing. And I want to thank Sensei for pointing that out in his live show. He said Martyn sacrifices trading to present the show. Absolutely true. Trading, when I was trading, I wasn't talking, I wasn't running the screens, running the cameras, I wasn't think, keep it pacey, keep it entertaining, keep it going, look at the camera, microphone sound. I was sat there in silence going, I was just reading the newspaper, I was reading news, I was reading analysis. Then I traded. Different, but I'm sure, like everything, I could rise to the challenge and do it. I'm sure I could. So if the poll says do it, then maybe I will. 89 likes now watching this making of a live video. Please get us to 100 if you can. On ex-dividend date, doesn't the share price fall by the dividend per share? No, it doesn't. Fight Channel once said that. It doesn't actually. It doesn't really work like that. It doesn't work like that at all. People often say that. It doesn't work like that. And it soon comes back anyway. No. If it worked like that, think about it, the stock would go to zero, wouldn't it? If every time we got a dividend payout, it went down by that amount. And remember, Coca-Cola is a defensive stock. It's not a high growth stock. It's a dividend paying stock. If that was the case, you'd eventually end at zero, wouldn't you? So no. So in theory, it's a non-event, including the dividend. No, not in my mind. It's not at all. And of course, it's taxed differently as well. So it again, doesn't matter on your IRA. I appreciate it. I bought Coca-Cola at 65 and we'll buy some more at 64 and 64. Yeah, Great, I'll be buying more. Again, I'm not looking at a chart. I'm not interested. The thing is, if you look at a chart, you're looking at the position that everybody else is going to buy as well. You're looking at the position that everyone's going to sell as well, right? Not interested in that. I'm interested in listening to what the CEO's doing. I'm interested in the numbers. I'm interested in the news. I'm interested in who sold, why they sold. I don't really care where I buy. It doesn't really matter to me. I'm not buying a share, I'm buying a business. And the business will make money and the business will return a profit. I don't really care the price I pay. I don't look at it like that. I bought it at 71. Don't worry about that. It's all about time. It's all about the time it takes to get the money back, but you will. Bruv, I've missed you. So glad this is back. TJ Molden, thank you for your support. Thank you for remaining a member while I've been gone. But it's Coke. It'll come back. It certainly will. But it's not just Coke. Do not be confused. Coca-Cola is a bottling company. It doesn't do Coke, just do Coke. It does tea. It does distribution. It does bottling. It does many, many things. Coca-Cola is not the only thing it does. It also does some snacks. Just bought Pfizer. Congratulations to you. Another good one. TPL holding for a month already, up by 30%. Texas Pacific Land, awesome. Awesome. One of the best businesses you can own. Totally agree. Good luck to everyone this week. It'll be a lot of ups and downs this week. It certainly will be. I just did the S&P 500 up 3x on the ETF. People buy when dividend pays, so if more, it won't go down as much as dividend. Correct. If it didn't fall, Martin, that would be the benefit of buying on ex-dividend date, as you don't qualify for the dividend. If it didn't fall, Martin, what would be the benefit of buying on ex-dividend date, as you don't qualify? Well, you're buying because of the growth of where the stock's going to be next quarter, right? That's what I'd be doing anyway. I also got Coca-Cola at 65. When you get a dividend, the price does drop on ex-dividend dates. Well, I'm not going to disagree with Fight Channel. That's his opinion, and he is without doubt the dividend king. He does many, many trades on dividends. All his portfolio is full of dividend stocks. He has far greater experience when it comes to dividends than I do. No question about it. However, I don't care if the stock drops. I don't care where it is today. I'm buying the business, not the stock price. The dividend is an income. It comes in, allows me to buy more. That's all I care about. I don't care whether the price drops, stays the same, goes up. Doesn't matter long term anyway. Makes no difference at all. Yeah, it must drop because that portion of the market cap is being paid out as a dividend. So the share price will drop by that amount. No, that is not correct. The value of the business is not the value of the stock price, the market cap. The market cap and the stock price is merely the price the business is trading today at that given moment. That is not the value of the business. The value of the business is the intrinsic valuation based upon its income, its debts, its growth, its forecast, its profit, its loss, yada, yada, yada. Many stocks are overpriced or undervalued. That, to me, is not the way to buy a business. I look at the value of the business. The share price is merely the entry and exit point. I can trade it. Do not be all focusing on the stock price. Focus on the valuation of the business, and the valuation is not just the market cap. That is purely the trading valuation on the day. Okay, so there we go. I've got through the questions. That was my how I've 6x'd the market while I've been gone. I'm going to leave the poll on X. Click above my head for all the links. So the poll on X, further videos I'll put up here as well. Down below in the description, I'll post a link to the FOMC report, the election tomorrow. Other things you might find interesting, as well as the poll. Over here, I shall put, I think I can put the link actually to the poll, and I'll also put the election as well. I'll put the election down here. Go and check out, we're live all day with an election special. There you go. What do you think? Did I do well? Of course I did. I 6x'd, never lost a penny, made lots of money, and the rest is history now. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. Okay. Exactly. What difference does it make in the long term anyway? Right. Let's look at my portfolio. 123,800. Oh, no, very nice indeed. Now then, I'm going to finish up end trades and then NVIDIA. That'll do. Let's get ready for this. We've got Palantir earnings tonight, so I'm taking a break in a second. Right. Okay. Yeah, very good point. Songs for space. Yeah. Okay. Nvidia news, predictions, what's going to happen tomorrow on the election, what's going to happen on FOMC report. I've got some news here for you. Nvidia, let's cover it right now. Please do tap the like button if you like this video and consider subscribing. I've been away through October, but I'm back now covering all the earnings, covering all the live events. Tomorrow is the all-day live with the election. Plus, we've got the FOMC report on Wednesday, Nvidia, all the rest of it. So let's talk about it and what we might expect on election day, what we might expect from at the FOMC report, and of course it's entering the Dow as well. Expect a rally here. I've been saying it's a $200 stock. I stand by that. I said it would go to 140. It went to 140 while I was away. No surprise there. Volatility, exactly as we expected, due to elections, due to overheating of the market, due to many, many factors, but never mind. Doesn't matter. Remember, I don't own the Nvidia. I own it through the S&P. I own about $15,000 of Nvidia through the S&P, of course, one of the leading elements to the S&P. But let's cover the news and what we might expect. So let's get straight into it for you. Biggest movers today. Let's get straight into this. Now, if you want this information as I get it, if you look below in the chat, below in the description and above my head, you will have the link to Seeking Alpha and also Alpha Spread. There's Alpha Spread in the chat. I'll also put Seeking Alpha. It's below every one of my videos. You get a free trial, a discount. You don't get any of that stuff unless you use my referral or somebody else's. But of course, my referral is better because it gives me the tip rather than somebody else. That's why it's better. No other reason. Anyway, Seeking Alpha, biggest stock movers on Monday. Nvidia and DJT. I said DJT was a gamble stock. I wouldn't touch it with a barge pole. I don't gamble. 19 trades while I was away, 19 wins. I don't ever lose money, and I don't gamble. And I said Donald Trump stock was rubbish. Fundamentally, it is. People said to me, this aged well as it went up, and then it came straight back down again. I don't have to sell. I don't have to pay taxes on gains. Not interested. I only own what I can keep forever. It's about where I am in the future, not where I am today. And remember, end of the year, you've got to pay your tax. Now you've gambled your money on something else, and now you can't pay your tax. I don't have that problem. So let's look at this. We're going to cover the earnings tomorrow. Big day, of course, on the US election. We'll be covering all of that. Join us tomorrow for that. But we want to talk about this, Nvidia, and also its valuation. I'm going to come on to that in a second. Stock futures were trading cautiously Monday morning, searching for direction ahead of pivotal week marked by highly anticipated US presidential election and packed earnings schedule. Yes, we're covering earnings tonight. Palantir, and we're covering Virgin Galactic on the 6th. And if you're a member and you do a $5 super chat, I will cover the earnings for you. I can do 4 earnings a day, 2 in the morning, 2 in the evening, as we have the extra channel as well. Nvidia shares rose over 6% after the S&P Dow Jones indices announced the chipmaker would replace Intel. Bad day for Intel. Great day for Nvidia. No surprise there at all. Highlighting Nvidia's strong market momentum amid soaring demand for AI products and services with a market cap of $3.32 trillion. Nvidia now ranks as the world's second most valuable company, just behind Apple at $3.39 trillion. Nvidia stock has more than doubled in 2024. The company also reportedly is in talks with Elon Musk about investing in his AI startup. That's interesting. That will present some volatility, no doubt. XAI, which could reach a $75 billion valuation in an upcoming funding round, according to the Wall Street Journal. XAI's valuation recently jumped to $45 billion from $24 billion earlier this year. Interesting. Very interesting stuff indeed. Now then, I'm not going to do any more of the other stocks today. I want to cover and I want to show you this, the valuation, because people are saying it's very expensive stock. I can't buy it here. Well, I wouldn't buy it individually, but I do own it through the S&P. You will notice that the earnings going forward, which is what I'm interested in, I like forward indicators, not lagging indicators. If I show you the price to earnings here, this is the lagging indicator. It says, if you look here, the earnings, the price to earnings, 63 times earnings. Sounds expensive. For a high growth stock, it is expensive. However, the growth is there to support that. However, I'm much more interested at looking at the forward earnings, and that has dramatically improved. Let me share with you what I mean. The PE, non-GAAP forward, is 47 times earnings. It's actually not expensive at all. If you look at it like that, if you look at the PEG ratio and so on, it's actually not too bad. Now you say D- doesn't sound too great. Okay, D- doesn't sound too great, but look how the stock has been growing and look at where the stock was. We were looking at growth, valuation D-. Look at it down here. Let me scroll back down here a minute. There we go. Scroll into here. We were at F. An F. 3 months, 6 months. We're now at D-. We've actually improved. Our valuation, even though the stock is past $140, which I said it would, why I say it's going to 200, 210, in fact, I see going to. It's actually its valuation has, in fact, improved. So if you take into account what is going to happen with its earnings, and of course we're going to cover its earnings. I'll give you the link for that. And we had 34,000 people join us live for the earnings of Nvidia. We'll cover the Nvidia earnings. We're also going to cover the election live tomorrow. If you take into the account its new products and all the rest of it, and its potential growth, and what we're going to get from the election, bearing in mind everything has been quite stunted over the last few weeks because of the election, even though the markets are still up. Earnings are good, markets are good, markets are strong. We're expecting a $200 stock within the 12 months of Nvidia. So I am very, very bullish on Nvidia. I like it. I wouldn't run out today and buy it individually. I buy it throughout the S&P. That's the way I like to own it. However, I've got $15,000 worth of it now, or somewhere in that region. I'm very bullish on it. So all good news. Now, do expect some volatility on the FOMC report, ultimately upwards. Rates are going to be coming down by 0.25. Expect a rally on Nvidia. It enters the Dow, I believe it's on Friday. So we'll get some rally next week after the election, and we'll get a rally. I'm expecting a Santa rally. All is good with Nvidia. So, if you'd like to join us for the Nvidia earnings, click above my head, down below in the description, I'll put the Nvidia earnings. Also, above my head and down below in the description, I will put the election as well. So let me, and also, down below in the description as well, you might want to check out, I've just done a tribute to Quincy Jones, who passed away a few hours ago, earlier this morning, and I've recorded a song for him. Go and check that out. It's on my music channel. But right here, I shall put for you, God, how am I going to fit all this on the screen? I might have to put something else down here. Yeah, around about here, and here, I'm going to put the Nvidia earnings. It might not be there. I move it around. Nvidia earnings, FOMC report, and the election. So somewhere around here will be 3 things. If not, it'll be posted to the comments, posted below in the description. Join us and let's together make lots and lots of money. My portfolio, as you can see, is growing. Started with 5,000, now 123.5. And I did trade while I was away in October. Did 19 trades, 19 wins. If you want to go and see that, that video is out now as well. I'll put a link below somewhere. Can't put like links everywhere. Just doesn't work. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. Right. Okay, we're done for today. We'll be back for the closing bell. Look out for all the videos. And then we've got Palantir earnings tonight, Space earnings on the 6th, and all day tomorrow, the earnings. Dylan Wilson, FOMC on Wednesday. You'll see the upcoming live streams on my channel very shortly. Till rate is up 10%. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all with the election coming up. That was part of what we talked about as well. Yeah, I think we're done. I think I've covered everything. I haven't got time to make any more videos. I'm going to get out now. So that's it from me. It's time for Day Trader of the Day. So let's see everyone's trades. Let's wrap up the show.
1991. Birds and people are living
Are you up? Are you down?
Perfect harmony. Until one day, a young man catches fire. This is
I'm up 0.27. 0.27%. There you go. There's my position. Let's roll the credits. Stars of our show today. New subscribers, Josh, Chester. Members, Dylan Wilson, Christopher Short. Super chats from Lawrence, Tio, Mike, GoDB, David Ewan, Brian Bynum, James 007, Zaxay, Stacey Bailey. Thank you very much indeed for all your super chats and memberships and subscribers and this and that and the other. Let's see who wins today. Let's have a little look. Up 1.46. Congratulations to you. That could be a winning score. Up 0.44. Up 5.56. GoDB takes it. Down 1.92. Sorry to hear that. Stephen Lewandowski. Great to see you here, mate. How are you? Up 2.96. Up 0.73. 1.62. I win to the downside because of crypto. Up 3.94, up 4.47, up 6.83 in my Roth. It's a main account. Main accounts, congratulations though, by the way, absolutely fantastic. GoDB up 5.56. Thank you very much indeed for your honest trades. Appreciate it. There you go. Just get out of the way of that one. And give them a thumbs up as well. Absolutely awesome stuff. Really, really good. Well done. Absolutely great. That's it from me. Thank you very much indeed. I will see you back for the closing bell this afternoon. All the videos will be out shortly. Nvidia, my end trades, election show, election, FOMC report, Palantir, space earnings, undervalued stocks, loads of stuff. I'll be back with you shortly. For the closing bell and all of that this evening. Join me now on the extra channel. Let's send everybody now to the extra channel so you can join me there behind the scenes as I do all the work. And you can keep in touch with everybody so you know what's going on. Let me redirect there. We're live there now. Join me on Friday for the music concert. I've got some new songs, special songs for you. Great to be back. That's it from me. Make sure I've done that. I'm a little bit rusty today, but I think I've done all right. That's it from me. Portfolio looking good. Green again. Coca-Cola going down, it's all right. I hope it keeps going down to January. January the 1st. I can buy it all up. Don't mind. Perfectly happy to buy it up there. But that's it from me. Thank you ever so much for all being here on day 1 of season 4. It's an absolute honour and a privilege. Thanks for all of you that became members, supported me throughout the month. I can't thank you enough. You gave me an income of $1,000, so I did earn something. There is the extra channel. That's it from me. I'll leave you. Join me now on the extra channel. Keep it going in the background while I'm setting up all these videos, and I'll be back for much, much more. What a week we've got in front of us. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. It's great to be back with you all again. Ta-ra for now.